Hi everyone. So today we'll be discussing on the topic 01 knapsack algorithm. Yep, let's get into the definition part. Let's see what the definition part says here, right? So 01 knapsack is a dynamic programming algorithm. It's one of the famous dynamic programming algorithm. Yep. So 01 knapsack is a dynamic programming algorithm used to maximize total value in a knapsack of fixed capacity. So it's mainly used to maximize the total value in a knapsack of fixed capacity, right? So that's very important, where each item can be chosen either once or not at all. So we can choose the item. So there will be number of items present. Within that, we can choose the item once or not at all. Yep, just remember this one. So each item has a weight and a value. So we will be given weight and a value for the item. Whatever the items that we consider, each item consists of the weight and a value. And the goal is optimal selection under capacity constraints. Main goal is optimal solution. We have to go for the optimal solution under the capacity constraints. That we have to remember. Now let's move on with the algorithm explanation part. First, what we'll do, we'll be making use of the DP, where DP of IW, this part actually, DP of IW is nothing but equivalent to the maximum value using first I items with the capacity W, this part. So where DP of IW is nothing but it is equivalent to maximum value where this one using first I items with a capacity W. So this is very important. This is the first step that we'll be implementing in the form of code. Yeah. So for each item, either we will be excluding it or the value stays the same. So this one will be choosing either once or not at all, this step. So for each item, either we will exclude it or value stays the same, right? Or include it if weight allows, right? So if the weight allows, then we'll be including it along with its value, right? So we'll be adding its value mainly. Yep. So finally, final answer is nothing but dp of n w. dp of n w. W is nothing but weight here, right? So this is fine. Now, if you didn't understand everything, that's fine. So we'll be implementing the same thing in the form of code. You'll get to know what we are speaking mainly, and we'll try run the code accordingly with the example that we will be considering within the code that we write. Yep. So first, let's write the code, or let's try to implement the same thing in the form of code. Yep. So this one is buffer writer and print writer. It's related to the input output, but we don't have to worry that much. Let's focus on the main logic. First thing, so we should have the number of items accordingly with the algo. So I'll just consider here n equals 3. It's as simple as that. Now we should have the knapsack capacity as well. Accordingly with the algo, we should go with number of items as well as knapsack capacity. Yep. So see here, use the DP where DP of IW is maximum value using the first I items with the capacity W, right? With the capacity W or a capacity or weight, however you call it, right? So this is fine. I'll just go with N W equals 4, right? So this is fine. Now let's go with the weight of items and the value of items. Let's consider very simple example for this. Yeah, I'll just go with here weight equals, let me go with 4, 5 as well as 1. So this is fine, I believe. Next, let me go with the value. So this is also fine. I'll just go with 1, 2 as well as the 3 respectively. Right, so this is fine. Next, let's do one thing. So let's go with the max value using first I items with the capacity W, right? In simple terms, we'll be making use of the DP, right? So how can I write that one? DP array. So we are going with the max value using first I items with the capacity W actually. So we have to go with the size n plus 1 as well as the W plus 1. Both we have to store, right? So weight as well as the value. Sorry, not weight as well as the value. This one items as well as the weights actually. So for that, I can just write it in this way. Int dp equals new int of n plus 1. Also, we have to go with weight plus 1, right? This is fine. Yeah. Next, what shall we do? Let's do one thing. We have to loop through the items as well as the capacities, both. Let's move on with the 2 for loops here. let's write two for loops here. Sorry, I'll just go with I equals 1, I less than or equal to n. So let me increment. So within that, I'll just go with one more for loop here. So this one will be int w equals 0, w less than or equal to main w that we have considered, caps w plus plus. So this is fine. Within the for loop, the first thing that we'll be doing, so the first case would be we have to exclude the current items. Yeah. So for excluding the current items, I'll just go with dp of I w. So that is equivalent to dp of I minus 1. So this is fine, as well as w. Yep. So this is fine. Next, if item can fit, then we have to exclude the value and include the value, this part. If items can fit, for each item, either exclude it, nothing but value stays the same, or we have to include it. If the weight allows, then we have to add its value, particular value that we have to do, that we have to write it in the form of code. Right. If the item can fit, for that I'll just write the simple if condition. See, if weight of I minus 1, so this is fine. If it is less than or equal to w, so this is fine. So what I'll do within the if condition, first thing, I'll just go with dp of I w equals math dot max of, let me include here the same thing, dp of iw. So let me copy this one and let me paste it over here, right? And also value of I minus 1 plus dp of I minus 1 into, yeah, this will be w minus weight of, how can I write this one, I minus 1, right? So this is fine, I believe. Do we need to include any other thing? No, right? So this is it. Yep, we are left with only one thing, nothing but we have to print the final answer, right? So let me format the code so that this looks good. Yep, so this is fine, man. So, yep. So before the print writer, or after the print writer, sorry. So let's display the final answer. For that, I'll just write out.println. As we are making use of the print writer, we'll be going with out.println. So accordingly, with the this one algorithm explanation, final answer is nothing but dp of n and w, right? So let me copy this one, and so let me paste it over here, right? So this is it for the code. As we are making use of the this one print writer, let me give out.flash. Suddenly display the output. Actually, we'll be making use of the flash. Yep. So this is fine. Let me format the code so that this looks good. So let's check for the error or the typos. Do we have any error or the typos? No, right? I don't find any. So yeah, let's do one thing. Before running the code, let's dry run the code so that we get to know whatever the code that we have written is correct or not. And also we get to know the output for the example that we have considered within the code. Yep, this one. Yeah. So, and later we can come back here and run the code that we have written. First, let's dry run the code. Let's do that. So let's dry run the code that we have written actually. First thing, let's go with the input. So input, I'll just go with this one. Items, and we have considered 3, right? Items, let's go with, we have to go with the weight as well as the value. For that, let me go with 4, 1, 5, 2, as well as let me go with 1, 3. So this is the input that we are going with, items actually. And then we have the capacity. Capacity, let me consider 4. Yeah, capacity, let me consider 4. So in the example, we have considered same thing, right? So n, we have considered 3, and this one capacity, we have considered 4, right? Now, first, let's go with the DP progress here, right? Let's go with the DP progress. Let's go step by step. Yep. So within the DP progress here, first thing. So item 1 here, it cannot improve the value. So this one I'm speaking of. It cannot improve the value. We have 4, 1. It cannot improve the value. Now capacity we have 4, right? So because the capacity is 4, it cannot improve the value. Next item 2. So this is too heavy because it is already having 5, but the capacity is 4 here, right? Capacity is 4. 1 second. Yeah. So this one we can choose, but here in this case it cannot improve because we already have the 4 and the capacity is 4. Next we have the capacity 4 and the item value we have is 5 comma 2, right? It is too heavy, we will skip this one, will not be considering this one. Yep, will not consider this one. And this one it cannot improve, right? So let me write here, can't improve, right? So the final one here is this one, item 3, we have 1 and 3. Yeah, we have 1 and 3. So this fits actually, this fits. Yeah, this fits. And weight we have here 1 with a value 3. So the value is nothing but 3, weight is 1 here, right? So the value becomes 3. We are considering the value as the weight is 1, right? The value becomes 3 here, right? So finally, dp of this one, output here, simple terms, output here, dp of, sorry, one second, dp of 3 and 4, we are considering nm, right? dp of 3 and 4, nw, sorry, n is nothing but this one, 3, capacity is nothing but 4 w, right? dp of 3 4 is nothing but we are considering the value, not the weight here, 1 and 3, as it fits we will be going with a 3, we'll be displaying the value 3 here. So this is the output that we need to get accordingly with the code that we have written. Yeah, accordingly with the code that we have written, this is the output. It's very simple, man. See, uh, we are going with weight and value, 4 and 1, 4, weight we have 4, so it cannot improve, will not be considering this one. This one, it is the weight is 5, capacity is 4, we cannot, this one, we cannot consider this one, it doesn't fit at all. It's too heavy. So the third one, 1 comma 3, we have 1, capacity we have 4. So we can just go with this 1 comma 3 and the value is 3. So we'll be displaying 3 as output here, right? It's as simple as that. It's very easy, right? So this is fine. Now we are done with the this one. What do we call? Dry run. So we have discussed the algorithm, we have written the code, we have dry run the code as well by considering the example that we have considered within the code. Now we are left with only two things. One is running the code. If everything goes well, if we get the desired output, we have to discuss the complexities for the code that we have written. First, let's this one, run the code that we have written. So I'll just come here. Let me run the code. Yep. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, you can clearly see here the output that we are getting is 3. Yep. So the one with the weight 1 and the value 3. So that's what the output that we have to get. So we have got the desired output here, right? So now we are done with almost everything. The only thing that is left is we have to discuss the complexities for the code that we have written. Let's do that. So what is the time complexity for the code that we have written? It would lead to, you would have already guessed, it would lead to big of n into w. So why it is big of n into w here, right? See, for every item, uh, evaluated for every capacity here, right? Sorry, every item will be evaluated for every capacity here. So overall time complexity would lead to big of n into w, right? So what would be the space complexity? Space complexity remains same actually, big of n into w, because we are making use of the DP table that stores the sub problem results. We are making use of the DP, right? So we are making use of the DP table actually that stores the this one sub problem results. Nothing but we are going with the tabulation here in this case. Yep, iteration. So this is fine, I believe. Yep. So the time complexity and the space complexity for the code that we have written would lead to big of n into w and big of n into w respectively, right? So now we are done with the 0 1 knapsack. Now what we'll be doing, we will be discussing, next we will be discussing, sorry, next we'll be discussing unbounded knapsack, which is very important as well. Yep. So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.